Well, hello. It's Sunday today, Sunday afternoon. I had a guitar in the other day. I'd never had one in before, Yamaha Pacifica. It's like a Strat, and I liked it that much. I thought I'm going to buy one. So I went and bought one. Not only did I buy one, it was a gift from the Lord. It's exactly what I was looking for. And I went on for some reason I was on Facebook, and there's a lot of gear sale sites on there, and I went on one I've been banned from just to have a look. I don't know why, I just went to have a look, see if I could rejoin it, whatever. And the first advert I came to had just been posted, and it was Yamaha Pacifica. If there's anyone for a Yamaha Pacifica, there's one for sale on Gumtree, 40 quid. I thought you're joking. Straight to Gumtree, found it, and here it is. It's brilliant. It was £40. I paid £40 for it. It were up near Leeds, and I live Nottingham way. 40 quid, so I told the lad straight away I'll have it, and I went and fetched it yesterday. Now, I didn't know this at the time, and I didn't really know till I got back because I didn't notice it. It's got a crack on here, but for 40 quid I ain't bothered about that. Anyway, I got it back and I thought I'll set it up, get it set up, because the neck was out of line and blah blah blah. Anyway, when I got it back I discovered the truss rod were jammed, locked, it wouldn't move at all. So I freed it, I got the guitar clamped up, freed it, blah blah blah, and I set the guitar up. And it sets up really nice, it plays really nice, except the action was really kind of on the saddles. I had to get the saddles really low, so I thought I'm going to shim the neck. I wanted to shim the neck, and I was thinking of the best way to do it. And now we all know the best way is to get a piece of veneer, maple we normally use because it files really easy. Get a piece of veneer, make a cheese wedge shape out of it by sanding it down so it's thick one end, the thickness we need, and it goes to nothing at the other end, and it'll give us that neck. We can drop the neck down, lift the saddles up. So it's what I did with this, and I did it. I've got no veneer here, I've just ordered some veneer, so I thought as a stopgap what I'll do is I'll make a shim, but I'll make one using layers of masking tape. Now I'm going to show you how to make these in a minute, because it'll do as a temporary fix till I get the maple. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the guitar up, and hopefully you're going to see it. It's obviously here, so I'm going to bring it up as close. I don't want to go too close because we'll get blurry. Can you see it in there? It's thick at that end and it goes to nothing at this end. And I've never seen this done. I've heard people use a bit of masking tape here and there, but they're not using it to make a wedge shape like I've done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I make these. I'm going to just bear with me a second. So I'm going to show you what I did to make it. It's really quite easy, but it's a matter of, it's trial and error. You've got to, when you're layering it, you start at one layer on the bottom, then you come in a little bit and keep putting another layer on top, come in again. So you're making like a pyramid up one side, like that. And the one I've put on there is a little bit too thick. It's thicker than I want it to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another one. I'm going to show you how I do it. So I'm going to bring the camera over here. It's a really, really simple thing to do. Now, the best thing to do is for me to just turn the camera around, like so, zoom in a little, and show you how I go on with these, show you how I build it. So there you go. So I've got a piece of paper there. Now I'm using the piece of paper as a base, and what that's going to do is it's going to stop it sliding about and stop it getting tight, because I don't want to stick it to the guitar. I'm going to put it in the neck pocket, but I'm going to have it sat freely. So what we do is we need it to be no more than 3 inches. We're going to make it about 3 inch in length because we don't need to go any longer than that. And what we do is we take a piece. This is going to be the body end. Well, that's not perfectly straight. I'll whiz that off. So I normally do these standing up. I'm going to do this standing up. So I'm going to make one. And all we do is we get a piece of paper, we get a masking tape, and we start with this first piece. Get your first piece straight. Once you've got your first piece straight, all the rest is going to come straight. Make it a bit longer so it sticks to what you're thinking. Right, now what we're going to do is we build up layers. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the length we want. Because once this is all done, we're going to cut. We're going to use the neck to draw around the neck as a template so we get the right shape for the neck pocket and cut inside. So there you go. We're not going to need any more than that. Just going to take this to the edge here. Take that down so it don't move. Right, we're all set there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up layers up this way. You'll see how that works. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in, because this is going to be the end that fades into nothing. So I'm going to come in, last time I come in about 2.5, 3 mil, I'm going to come in about 4 mil this time. I'm going to build up in layers, like this. The reason we overlap on the edge is we want the thickness to be uniform, we don't want it to drop down there, so I think maybe this is going to be the last piece. So there you go, we've built it up. Now this won't be too thick. What we're going to do is now, we're not going to cut it to shape just yet, we're just going to cut just to show you where we're at. And again we're going to cut off this back end here. And that's it. We've now made a shim. See where we are with that. But zoom out a little. Ba 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 da ba. And that's it. It's done. We've made a shim. We've made the shim, and now what we can do is, if you have a look at this end, it's one piece of paper thick, but at this end, can you see that's about 1 millimetre? So there you go. We've made a shim. Now this is going to go on the bridge end, the body end of the guitar. This is going to go towards the headstock end. And what I'm going to do is, we'll take the neck off the guitar, we'll stencil, we'll draw around the neck, and then we'll cut this to shape to fit the neck pocket. Really good little idea. This is not going to be permanent, this is going to be till I can get the piece of veneer, piece of wood to go in there. But that's it. That's how I'll do that shim. So what I'm going to do is now, I'm going to take the neck off the guitar. Also what I'll do is, when I decide what thickness I need, what height I want the neck to be shimmed, which is going to be about there. I'm going to cut this edge off, obviously. I'll cut this end off because I want about that much of thickness there. And you need it about that long. Right, back again. I've took the neck off the guitar. Now here's the one I made earlier. You can see it's really quite thick, thicker than I need it to be. And what we do is, we stick it in the neck pocket, we cut it to the neck pocket shape. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new one. Going to make it less thick at that end, so I'm probably going to start that round about there. So I'm going to get on with that now, and I'll show you when it's done. There's the old one I put in, a bit too thick. There's a new one I'm going to make. So there it is. I've made the new shim. Obviously, thick end, thin end, fits the neck pocket. It comes a little bit inside. I'm going to put this in the guitar now, and I'm going to get it all set up, and I'll come back to you in a minute. Right, back. I've finished, I've put the new shim on the guitar and I've set it up, and here she is. Now you can see, we'll come up here, we'll see the new shim in there. It's a lot thinner than the old one, I don't know what you can see, but let's have a look in there. Can you see that? There you go. It's a lot thinner. The action now, if we look at here, we've now got the saddles perfectly set there, but we're high up on the adjusters, so we haven't got them all sticking out, so now we can damp if we need to. It just makes the guitar a lot more playable. The neck in relation to the body is now a lot straighter. It's like kind of curling up before. With that little shim in there, it just plays really nice. Now here, I've measured at the 12th fret. I've got, let's have a look, 1.75 millimeters, and on this side, on the 12th fret, on the top E string, 1.6 millimeters. So a good action. So the guitar plays nice. Fine, no buzz. So yeah, action's really good, guitar plays really well. So that's it, with Shimmer neck. When I've ordered some maple veneer, so when the maple veneer comes, I'll take this out. Yeah, this is the old one. That's the old one, that's too thick. I'll take this out and I'll make one from maple veneer, put it under the neck, and that'll be it. I'll be happy with the action and everything.